Welcome back. I'm MTG Joe. It's Wednesday, so Arena's letting us play some Brawl. So I got two decks that I want to feature today. One is one that I played. I don't think I played it on stream, but I was playing a lot offline. It's a big red 6-mana Chandra deck. And this is one I just put together. It is an Ajani the Great-Hearted. It's kind of a life gain token deck with a proliferate sub-theme. Basically in Selesnya colors, make a lot of tokens with like Finale, March Multitude, you have like Amara, what else? We got like Okonami Ranger, which can attack and then also tap to make our stuff bigger. Tristani, Tolsmir, Oketra, Divine Visitation makes them angels, and then you have like stuff like Camaraderie to draw a bunch of cards. I want to play the Great Henge, so it deals the life, it works with the life gain. That also puts counters on things, which we can then proliferate with like Watley Raptor or Evolution Sage. There's also Karn's Bastion. We have Field of the Dead and Castle Ardenvale in the deck to make more tokens. So it's kind of cool attacking from different ways. Mesa Valiant can make things really big. So kind of going from there. So I'll run it through. I'm not going to go like card by card. But kind of give you an idea that way. And then I'll play the Chandra deck, which is actually pretty fun. It's like a big, like a mid-rangey control mono red deck that's playing like a bunch of planeswalkers. You try to get out Iron Crag Feat, I think it's called. The 4 mana, add 7 mana to your mana pool to get out Chandra. So I think the fastest you can get it out is turn 3 if you have Arcane Signet. So I'll keep this hand. We got Priest, which I like. We are playing against Ashiok, so this is a mill deck. It's unfortunate. We lost the catcher there. So we're going to have to race this deck. So life gain doesn't really matter in this matchup. So if we naturally draw into land in our next 2 turns, we go Folio. Draw cards, mills. So I'm going to lead with Hero here. If we draw a land, then I go Heroic Banner. Make white mana, cast this, and then go from there. I think we need to just try to flood the board. It being blue-black, they really just have a 1 of Ritual of Soot that could punish us. Cool. That worked out nice. Let's attack in first, see what they do. Oh, shit. That does a lot. Folio's gross. We gotta dump our hand. So white. So we did miss out a point of damage, but I wanted to try to get out like a counter spell if they had one. Or 40 cards. So Ashiok could come down now. They got the Tyrant Scorn. So I probably want to Ugin this Folio the following turn. So I can do this. Let's attack. I'm assuming they trade off here. I don't have the right mana. Stupid auto tapper. This is an interesting race because we're playing a different kind of race. Not a life total, but going after our library. So I'm going to want to continue dumping my hand. Folio can make us mill some more. Thief is actually quite scary. So I get a free attack here. Thief putting 4 cards in our library each turn is not where I want to be at. Tail's End. It's actually a good card in this format. Deals with your commanders. 37 cards. The nice thing is, like, we really only have 1 board wipe in the deck. So you counter activated, triggered, or legendary spell. Guessing on the Pride Mate. And they have Ashiok, so... Divine Visitation would have been nice. So I'm going to play out the Ajani this turn. I can scry to gain some life. I want to be able to kill Ashiok, so I don't get the counters on Cavalier just yet. I could put Blast Zone up to 3. Gets rid of both of those. Oh, what I can do is I can put counters on with Ajani and then Karn's Bastion. And then put this up to another one. So I take the Sage. Getting a lot of our good cards. Okay, that's very good. So, counters. You come down. You put counters. Can I kill them? So this puts... well, I could proliferate on this and then we're fine. So let me go face. Because this adds 2 mana. 3, 4, and then we can activate that. Let's put a stop on my end step. Just one on their upkeep just in case. And then activate Blast Zone. Get him like that. So we do lose our Farambo Elder and a lot of mana. Ooh, we lose our thing too. I still think it's worth it because like our board state's pretty solid. And now we can just formation and then Pride Mate. Because even if they just Ashiok here, not sure what they would have, so let's attack in first. We have more than lethal. They have our March. So that actually nets them a bunch of life. So it gives them another turn. Our board's impressive. They're just inciting. They're probably too far behind. Yeah, sweet, got him. I'm just gonna do a quick one, like one full game of each. I think the variety is better than just a bunch of games. So this is my big red deck. So basically, try to get Chandra out as quick as possible. You have a bunch of ramp in the form of like Steamkin. You have a bunch of removal like cheap burn spells. You have Arcane Signet. The globes cycle themselves. You have Lantern and Banner as ramp. This Chandra can make your other planeswalkers bigger. What else we got? Like Neheb for card advantage, Torbrand. We have Fires to make us play multiple spells. Ironcrag Fiend to get 7 mana. And then some top end dragons and big stuff. And then Sundering Stroke for the bulk rare jank section. Mana base as well. Bit of 17 mountains, blast zone, cryptic hazes, draw, interplanar beacon can gain us life. Might have some new styles. So I'll play this one out. This one's good if you don't have like a big mana base, and then just have like random draft rares. This is an angry matchup. Only red cards will be played. So I am just going to Guild Globe to try to find mana, because I can Iron Crag feed into Chandra. This is probably a Cavalcade deck. Ooh, the fact this is an elemental, you're not like randomly an elemental. Oh, but you're an elemental, so that actually works out. Might end up being a little too slow in this matchup. On the play, we probably would have served better. If I draw the land, I go Robber just to block, soak up some damage. We're taking a lot, so I think I still need to go defensive with this. Because I figure they play Torbrand, we minus Chandra on it. They attack with both. I throw this in front of Embercat. One time land, one time land, one time land. Give me land, give me land, give me land. I needed the land. Because we had our window to hit him. They would have been pretty much out of resources at that point. So let's not play Mono Mountain Mirrors. It's probably a good start. Garuk. Planeswalker battles. Don't mind this. If we want to be aggressive, we can go aggressive. They got full art food tokens. Opponent's flexing on us. So they're getting ahead on mana. District Guide gets him another land. So I'm going to Scorching Dragonfire on the District Guide, I think. Let me attack in for 2 again. Next turn I go Torbrand. Ooh. You know what the mono red deck doesn't beat? 4/5 lifelinker. Garrett comes down, kills this Cavalier. They got us. They ramped harder. Turn 1, Bird. Turn 2, Beanstalk. District Guide, get them the land. Cavalier on 4, Garuk on 5 is a nice combination of draws. We're kind of priced there. We couldn't play the weird Corvolds. Some sacrifice action. We can't kill a big Corvold. His hand is like... I just need to draw lands. I literally have Chandra Tribal in hand with the Iron Crag feat. Show me some mana. Hopefully no other one drop. Okay, so we got there. I think I'm going to put some pressure on them. Because next turn I can Iron Crag feat and then plus up on the Chandra. Judy. Okay, well... I did what I wanted to do. So putting counter up and then wipe their board. They have 2 points of damage, so they take out little Chandra. Probably go Chandra here. What do you do? Create a food token and then they lose life. So if I do this, it's 4 mana. Adds 2 mana. Can't really kill anything, can't really do much beyond that, so let's go Blister Coil Weird here. This will start getting bigger. Corvold's coming down next turn. Probably gonna board wipe here. Not drawing lands is quite annoying. I can't keep this alive is the problem. See, in case we can light up the stage here. We'll just set this up. Because if I draw the land next turn, that's 5 mana, 7, and then deal 7 damage as you choose. It deals 7 damage. So we can take out Corvold that way. How did they cast this? The head doesn't do much. So here, plus you, Gives me access to 6 mana. Kill the Midnight Reaper, I think. Ooh, that turns on light up the stage. And then just play it out like this. We can discard the risk factor. So Corvold can attack into Chandra. This will give us a bunch of mana if we choose. So we have 5, 7. So you can add 2 mana. That's 7, 8. They baked us into that pie. They can sack that and gain 3 life. Deals 5 damage. So let's attack in. Play out Sarkin. Oh, I should have floated the mana. Let's just go face. Try to put him as low as possible. See who they attack into here. If they go Sarkin, I don't care. I think keeping the dragon, we just gotta keep our life total high. So Vindictive Vampire works well if they have some other creatures, basically Blood Artist. Like once this gets over, we have literally the only thing that does 7 damage in our deck. Ah, they had Bone Splitters. They take out something now. This will actually start running some damage in on them. Add this mana, play Chandra, uptick it. Just run them into that. They take 4 damage on each upkeep. So unless they have some sort of combo-y finish, I could just Sundering Stroke them next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Make the red mana here. Sundering Stroke will deal. So they gain some life there at least. I think in this game the opponent might have spent too much time focusing in on our planeswalkers. With Corvold, like that turn attacking, you just smash us for a bunch. Even here, to not Sack to gain a life. I guess they do that. Seven you? Win? I could have chose other targets, but it doesn't matter. Took them out that way. That's sweet.